I already know in my heart that if you don't accept me, you're loving a false version of me. So you don't actually love me. Hello, Miss Amanda. I'm here to say I'm going to be talking about birthdays today. So my birthday is in T-minus 2 hours, and I just had my birthday party today. I threw it. It wasn't at my house. It was at a gaming restaurant. I don't know if that'll give away my location, so I will not say what the name of the restaurant is. But, we played some games. Well, my mom and I got there first, and then my mom ended up showing up pretty close to when I got there. I got there half an hour early, and she was like maybe 10 minutes early, so like 20 minutes after I got there. Wow, it's not as close as I thought it was. Anyway, so we played Kings in the Corner at first, which is just a normal deck of cards game. And then we played Werewolf with my mom and my other guests. If you don't know that name, where have you been? It's an amazing game. Look it up. And then we played Exploding Kittens. Actually, we did that before we did Werewolf. Then we played What Do You Mean? I don't know why I had to think about that. We literally just played it. So those are all great games. I had a great time. My girlfriend showed up. My best friend showed up. My brother showed up. And my mom showed up. I did have planned to have 10 people total, myself included. But my dad was working at the firehouse. My other brother is working at the UPS. My other brother's wife was dealing with her baby because he got his vaccines today, so he wasn't feeling great. So she was dealing with him. My brother that showed up's wife was dealing with their cats who had to go to the vet emergency. And then my friend Bree and their mom were supposed to come, and they canceled for private reasons. So, not a lot. Oh, and my friend from school, Noelle, was supposed to come. But that's okay. I still had a great time. I did feel a little bad at first because I was like, this happened last year where I invited all these people. They all said they were coming and then they didn't. But I am glad that I got to do it with so many people that are important to me. And I kind of wish I picked a different day so my dad could have came, because he's just fun to be around, of course. And I wish Bree could have came, but that's okay. Like, these things happen. But I had a great time. And I told everybody not to give me gifts because I didn't want to have to open gifts at the party. I wanted it to be solely on the games. But my girlfriend and her parents got me this giant-ass cupcake and a nice little card that says hip hip hooray on it. And my friend Emu got me this trinket shelf. Look at how beautiful this is. She wrote on it, "Cookie, fill this with things that make your beautiful heart happy. I love you, Kid Sid, and I am so proud of you always, Emu." Her real name's Erin, but I call her Emu. And she calls me Cookie because Cookie Monster's real name is Sid. Look it up. It's amazing. Anyway, but look at this beautiful trinket shelf. Watch. Oops. It's gorgeous. I don't know if she bought it like this or if she painted it, because she's a crafty person. But it looks amazing. And I will 100% find, because I have a trinket shelf right now that's just wire. Like, it's just metal. So I could replace that with this. And I think that would be amazing, because this sparks joy. This sparks joy. Beautiful, heart happy. This is perfect for me. So this is going on my wall. I just have to find a time that I can reorganize, because I cannot do that any day. I have to be prepared for it. So thank you, Emu. I don't know if you're watching this, but thank you. And my mom got me a shiznit ton of stuff, because tomorrow is my 25th birthday. By the time you see this, it's probably been like a month or something. But in SpongeBob, there's the line, you know what's funny on a 24? 25. And I told myself growing up that I was going to have a SpongeBob-themed birthday. if I made it to 25. And I did. So, well, I assume I will. There's two more hours, then I'll be 25, but whatever. But because of that, my mom, who hates SpongeBob, always hated it when I was growing up. She didn't let us watch it, so we watched it when she wasn't around. But, us as in my brothers and I. But, even though she hates SpongeBob, she knows I like it. So she got me SpongeBob-related things. Like, look at this keychain from the meme. Look at this notebook that has tabs that, wait for it. Tabs, like, it's so cute. I'm going to make this into a journal. I mean, it is technically a journal, but I'm going to make it into a picture journal. And then this fidget cube that is amazing, and it took me a little longer than I'd like to admit to find out how to turn it back into a square. Let me see. How do I open it? I don't want to, like, open it too much, because then I'm never going to be able to put it back into the square. How do I open it? There we go. See, it's like this. There's pictures all over. Can I not put it back? Okay, I could put it back. Okay. But it's a fidget. It's magnetic. And I've actually never had one of these. I've had so many fidgets. I thought I've had every fidget that I've heard of. Turns out I have not had this kind. So, yeah, look. It's amazeballs.
24.
Hey, Patrick.
What?
I thought of something funnier than 24.
Let me hear it.
25. That's enough!
Let me tell you, I am very blessed to have people in my life who really care about me, and sometimes I forget that. And I just listened to a podcast that's called Psychology of Your 20s, and my therapist recommended it to me. And I just listened to Why Birthdays Scare People, that episode. I don't think that's actually the title, but if you look on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts, if you look, you'll find one that says something about psychology of your birthdays. It's something like that. And I've realized something that I have been kind of forcing onto me bad luck. Because when I was 12, I got my first period on my birthday in a white dress. And, I'm trans. Hi. If you're new here, hi. But ever since then, I've been feeling like I've had bad luck on my birthday. I got my chronic illnesses only 2 weeks after my 12th birthday. And, I was not doing well at all. And then every time my birthday came, I was like tensing up because I'm like, oh my God, something bad's going to happen. And I think that's why bad things were happening. I was making myself get sick. And I was making myself think that I had all this bad luck going on when really I was just putting that on myself. I have learned that if I keep telling myself I'm going to have bad luck on my birthday, it's going to happen. I'm writing my own story that way. And I know the best thing to do is to just accept the kindness people show you and just chill out. I get really, really nervous about my birthday. And, I mean, I've shit myself on my birthday at least 5 times, right? Yeah, probably 5 times. Maybe more if you count being in diapers. But I've shit myself on my birthday so many times. I have IBS, and I didn't know I had IBS until last year, and I was like, oh, this all makes sense. But I really write my own destiny by saying I'm going to have bad luck. And that's not fair. I get showed love all the time. Like, I actually never noticed how much people cared about me until I was in treatment on my 20th birthday. No, it's my 21st birthday. And people sent me, like, via mail, all these birthday gifts. And I was like, what is happening? And I had quite a few people in treatment who were kind of jealous of what I was receiving. They're like, oh, we don't have people like that care about us. I'm like, wow, I actually have people who care about me. Like, I had this birthday card from my cousins. Not going to say which cousins because I don't know who watches this. But apparently she has bipolar as well. I have bipolar depression, but as well as her father. They both have bipolar. And she said that she wanted to end herself at some point too. And I'm like, wow. She got so vulnerable to tell me this all because I was in treatment on my birthday. And it was like, these people actually care about me. These people actually want me to get better. And I really do forget that a lot of the time. And I'm trying my hardest to get into doing more gratitude projects, like, not projects, but gratitude sayings at night. I always say as my gratitude of the night is, I'm thankful for my family, friends, girlfriend, and pets. I always say that. But I know there's so many more things to be grateful for too. But those are the main four. So I've been trying to at least remind myself of those every night, which I have been doing. But there are people who care about me, and sometimes that's really scary because the more people that care about you is the more people that you could potentially lose. You know? I did get lucky because there are so many people who do actually genuinely care and love me, and I don't know, even just saying it out loud's scary because it's like I gotta knock on hollow because they're gonna die someday, you know? And I've never been worried, well, not never, but I rarely get worried that I'm gonna die on my birthday. It's more of I plan to die on my birthday. I'm not doing that this year, but I have had past years where I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do it on my birthday. That way they don't have to deal with another day that's bad. They'll just deal with my birthday that's bad. I hate that mindset. I hate it so much. But that's me. I've had that mindset for years. And this time I don't feel like I need to kill myself. And that's crazy. Anyway, I went off on a tangent that I was not planning to do. What I wanted to say was tomorrow on my actual birthday, I'm going to go around to restaurants to get free shit on around lunch. But then my friends, different friends than who I saw today, they all said that they were going to play games at their house tomorrow, because we do like a group thing that every first Saturday of the month we play board games at each other's houses. There's like 8 of us. I think 2 aren't coming, so there's 6 of us. But this time we didn't do it on November 1st because it was the day after Halloween. So now we're doing it on the second Saturday of the month, which is my birthday, November 8th. So I don't know if they know it's my birthday. So I decided I was going to bring cupcakes and surprise them tomorrow. Because if I did it the other way where I had them, like, told them it's my birthday, they might surprise me with presents or something that I don't need. So I'm going to surprise them with cupcakes and see how many of them actually knew it was my birthday. I don't think any of them know. But I'm going to end this here. It is 10:29, so it's not that late. But I also had a lot of caffeine today. But I have to wash my face and do my regimens of brushing my teeth and stuff like that, because the rest of this video is going to be recorded tomorrow on my birthday, talking about the free stuff I got on my birthday and also talking about how the group went, the gaming group. Okay, thank you. See you then. I'm back, and it is now 2 days later instead of 1 day later, because I didn't feel like recording yesterday, because when I came back from the gaming group, I was just so tired. So I'm now recording on my granny's birthday, the 9th of November, and it feels off. I always kind of pretended we were twins, Granny and I, because our birthdays are only 1 day apart, and because they're right next to each other. And when I felt like I would have my bad luck on my birthday, I would just celebrate on her birthday, and it would be a better day. And now that she's gone, it just doesn't feel the same. She passed away in February, but it still doesn't feel real to me. She lived 5 houses away from me, so it still feels like I can just walk down and come in and say hi. And I can't do that anymore. My grandpa lives there. I can go in and say hi to him, but it's not the same. I love him very much, but he's not my best friend. My granny was my best friend. So I don't know, it feels weird. But Grandpa, Mom, and I went to my granny's grave, and we did like a little prayer, we did like a little hi, and we did like a little happy birthday. We sang Still a Lot, which I always forget the ending of, but they helped guide me. Still a Lot is the Polish happy birthday. And then we sang happy birthday, and it was nice. It was sweet. I feel like she would have appreciated that. I hope she heard and was able to appreciate that. But yeah, my birthday is not the same without her. But the gaming group, everybody knew it was my birthday somehow. On my Facebook it says it's my birthday, but I'm only Facebook friends with like one or two of them. And then one of them, M, on the day of my birthday, which was yesterday, was like, hey, happy birthday. And I'm like, uh-oh, M's in the gaming group. They're all gonna know because M knows it's my birthday. And so then I get there and everything's chill. I'm like, hey, I brought cupcakes because it's actually my birthday. And they're all like, what? Oh my god, I had no idea. Happy birthday. And I'm like, thank you. And then we're eating the cupcakes, and then my friend Rob from the group, he comes up to me and he's like, yeah, I know we said we don't keep secrets, but we all decided to write this card for you. And I was like, oh my god, that's so sweet. And I got a card that had each of them wrote something special in it, and I appreciate it. And it was so sweet. And they also got me a cake that we did not end up eating. We ate the cupcakes, but I kept the cake. They gave it to me. And I'm going to bring it to work tomorrow, and hopefully they'll all like it. Because sometimes they bring in bagels and stuff, and I'm like, you know what, maybe it's my turn to bring in a snack, so I'm bringing in the cake. It's a pumpkin cake too, which I am excited to try, because I love pumpkin. Yeah, I'm a basic bitch, okay, deal with it. So, my friends in the gaming group are all like 10-ish years older than me, so we don't get the same references. And so we were playing Code Words. I don't know if you know that game, it's this one. We were playing that. I think Smosh has played it a lot. I think that's where I found it. Because I've seen people play it before, but I've never played it myself. And so we played that, and Rob is on my team, and he's giving me probably amazing hints. And I'm over here like, what? So we lost. But that's okay. We played 2 other games. I think I did decent on the first one. The second one I did really good at. And then the third one, Code Words, I lost for the team. Sorry, Rob. I doubt you're watching this, but sorry. And here's questions people have asked me. Did I end up having bad luck on my birthday? I tell everybody that I had bad luck on my birthday. My therapist told me, I might have said this in the previous part of this video, but my therapist told me that if I'm doing that, if I'm saying I'm going to have bad luck, it's going to happen. So this year I decided to do something different and say I'm not having bad luck, and say it's just my birthday, I can celebrate. And guess what? I didn't have bad luck. So there you go. Questions people have asked me. I did not have bad luck. Thank you very much for asking. And now let's move on to the TikTok of the week.
This guy's staring right into my eyes like, I can see your soul. If I was stranded in the ocean, I'd be like, I'm lost in the Pacific, help!
Man, that's a lot of fish. That's like over 1 million.
And here's the meme of the week. This is a pretty frantic vlog. I've recorded in like several different parts because new things came up, so I was just recording at different times. But the time you see this, it will definitely not be my birthday, but I had a good birthday, so thank you for the well wishes anyway, if you were just thinking it. Thank you to all of you. I appreciate you guys so much. And thank you guys so much for watching. This is me, Mo, signing off. Bye.